All right, so we have on the very first podcast, he is a Red Sox fan, huge Red Sox fan. Awesome guy. You guys will love him. Great smile, great MLB personality. I can't wait to see him just excel in what he's doing. I know he wants to create a lot of baseball content. He has a lot of things going on right now too. Busy guy. But yo, I'm so excited to bring on my guy, Nikeeboyzz.
Welcome on in.
Welcome in. Hey, I see you with the Red Sox shirt. Came prepared.
You know how to represent real quick. You know, a little shocker. Come on, man.
Yo, let's go. Well,
hey, thank you for having me, man. I'm so excited. I'm like nervous a little bit, but it's my second podcast that I've been invited to, man. So it's gonna be a good one. I know we're gonna have a lot of fun here.
Oh, it's gonna be a blast. Well, let me ask you this to start off. So you've been on a podcast before. What was that podcast around?
I was like a couple months back. I don't know if you know Vic from the community.
Yes.
He's a Braves fan. Yeah, Vic. Vic invited me, man. It was cool. You know, he asked me several questions about, you know, life and like MLB The Game and how I got into streaming and all that stuff. It was a good experience, man. We didn't get to play though, so I'm excited we're gonna play 3 in the game at least, you know?
Oh, yeah.
I want to show you. I'm show you what I'm about. Carry you maybe.
Okay. Yo, and that's what's excited about this. I've done podcasts before, and I've never had one where at the end of it, you know, I get to play the opponent, and that's one thing I love about MLB The Show. It's crossplay. You know, whether you're Xbox, whether you're on the Switch, we can get a game in, and that's a big dub for the game. I know when they first did it, it was a little rocky, but they have really improved. You know, opening day, normally it was like, yo, servers, I can't get in the game. I can't get it. This year, yo, it was smooth.
It's smooth. Everything is smooth. I mean, there was a few bugs. You know, it's not gonna be perfect, but it's still a few bugs, like in co-op, especially in co-op. But you know, everything is not sweet. As long as, you know, things are running smooth, but you know, it's not gonna be perfect.
Exactly.
Gotta patch up a few things, but
yo,
it's been fun. 2 weeks already, right?
Yeah, like, 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Yeah.
2 weeks. Yo, and everyone's looking at you right now. It's like, yo, this man look like he's ready for a job interviews up here, looking nice, looking all fresh and stuff. Hey, you probably smelling good right now. Did you spray some cologne on as well?
I did. I did actually. I did.
Let's go, yo. Hey, let's go.
Had to go into the cologne vault.
Hey, let's go. Yo, I feel that. Hey, let's jump on into it. So, you know, you're up here streaming on Twitch. That's how I actually met you. I think it was one day where I was just like, you know, looking at different streamers and was trying to find somebody new to just hop in. And, you know, I remember hopping in your stream. I remember hopping to your stream. You had like the green, it's like a green wall or whatever.
Green wall.
Yeah. And I was like, yo, this guy is really cool. And one thing that really jumped about me was, you know, you was cool. You was smiling. You held a great conversation and you knew baseball. What got you into streaming?
I just started streaming like a year ago, actually. It's about to be a year right here, like in a couple of days, I think, in March. I mean, in April. Yeah, a couple of days.
Yo, congrats.
I just started streaming, like, you know what? I played a game. I know about baseball. I seen, you know, a couple streamers stream the game and they're having fun. Why not do it, you know, and have a little community and talk about baseball and play the game and, you know, talk some trash on the side. I just decided, like, you know, to start up the stream and, like, you know what? And it just popped off out of nowhere. Like, it was one of my very first raids and I was like, bro, somebody raided me? Who's this guy? Oh, Shocker. Who's Shocker? And I'm like, oh snap, this is cool. And then from there, it just popped off. You know, I was being myself. I was playing VR, ranked, just talking about, you know, anything that came up to my mind. I would even talk to, it would be me and like 2 of my boys just chatting, just, you know, just chatting it up and playing the game. I didn't really thought about like, oh, I didn't get no views. I'm not getting any follows. I was just playing the game and talking to the boys on, you know, on Discord or just like on chat, whatever. Who was there? Me and maybe by myself. Me and Nightbot one time and just talking along.
And, you know, I totally feel you with that. You know, we've all been there. We've all started from that spot to where, you know, it's you and Nightbot chilling. You know, hey, Nightbot, you want something to drink? There's nobody else here. Them late nights.
What's the next song? What are we playing?
Right? But it's so cool to see you from that point and to see where you're at now. And, you know, I'll hop into a chat and I see you hanging out with different people. and you're playing co-op with different streamers, and how is that experience?
Dude, like me and Playful, we played co-op for the tech test, dude, and it was insane. It was probably one of the most fun I've had playing MLB The Show, because MLB 22 was chalked up, dude. Like the hitting was bad.
Yeah.
You getting perfect line drives all the time. But when I was playing the tech test, I'm like, yo, if we get this game, like co-op could be really, really, really fun. So it was me, Playful, and one of my friends on that I met on the community, Brian. And dude, we were just playing co-op with Playful, and it was probably the most fun I had playing the game co-op. So co-op is gonna be really big for everybody. Like I've seen a lot of people playing co-op where it's with either a content creator like those big names like Daddy Demo or Real Shelfie, or just any of the friends, because I call everybody family, the Nike family, like your community, the Roll Shocker family.
Yeah.
You just play with have fun. You don't have to be really good at the game just to have fun. But dude, me and Playful, that was probably one of the most fun I had playing the tech test, dude. And then I think co-op is gonna be, like I said, I think co-op is gonna be very, very fun this year. I've seen a lot of people playing it.
Yeah, a lot of people are definitely getting into it. And you mentioned the Nike family. How did you come up with the name for all your socials, Nikeeboyzz?
Nikeeboyzz. So I'm huge on sneakers, dude. Like from
Sneakerhead.
freshman year, I'm a sneakerhead.
Okay.
I buy a lot of I used to buy a lot of Jordans now, but now it's just obviously I got a son, I gotta take care,
Yeah.
my son and everything. Back that now, so I started with the brand. I was like, what is something that I really like? I was like, you know what? I like sneakers a lot. Why not turn in my Twitch name into Nike or Nikeeboyzz? And that's how I created the name Nikeeboyzz. So it's just turned up with a sneaker and then like a family, Nike family. And that's how I came up with the name. I didn't really thought about it right away. I was just like, oh snap, Nikeeboyzz sounds like a little ring to it, sneakers and then baseball at the same time. Like who wouldn't want to have a sneaker badge and then a baseball, playing baseball and talk about a sneaker, how you get those custom cleats, sneakers, cleats for baseball.
Yep.
The Nike with the you have a picture on it, or of your best friend, or best your favorite player, and just creative art on your sneakers, like custom shoes. I've seen a lot of crazy shoes on the game of MLB that we love, that we all like.
Yeah. And
you really came it up with the name.
That's awesome. That is really cool. And you mentioned, your son and everything, and Nikes can be expensive, but for a kid, you can probably spoil him with a bunch of Nikes that you probably would want to wear yourself. Or do you buy him the matching Nikes that you have? Like, are you guys matching out there, rocking it?
So right now he's not really wearing any sneakers, but I do have a few sneakers that me and him can match. So
okay.
I have the Air Jordan 1s. Me and him can match with the same colors, like the blue with the black, blue and black match. And I have a few Adidas. Not using Adidas, but since I got the Yeezy 3s or something like that.
Oh yeah.
We can match with those. But he's only 4 months. He still doesn't wear sneakers like that. Yeah.
So you still got a little bit of time, man. With him being 4 months, and I know there's a lot of people out there, there's a couple of people say, hey, you inspired them to stream. How has streaming been different now that you have a baby in the house?
Whatever time I get, I put it into stream, but I just try to, focus on him.
Yeah.
Make sure he gets his milk, he changes diapers, sleep, being a dad is totally different, bro. The first 2 months, I didn't know what was going on. I'm like, oh, why is he crying? Oh, it's a baby, he's gonna cry to eat. You gotta change the diaper, you know what I'm saying? So at first I was like, shit, what's going on? But then I figured it out. I was like, you know what? I just gotta check. Did he have milk? What time did he have milk? So everything is just like a time machine, you know what I'm saying? Checking the time machine. Yeah, like a time, you have a time card. Okay, this time he had this. Okay, I changed his diaper. Let me make sure he didn't poop or nothing. But yeah, being a dad is totally different, I'm having fun with it. I'm learning though, man.
It is. It is different.
I know you have a son too, right?
Yeah, I have a son. So my son is older. He's 14. But then when I first started streaming, my wife was actually pregnant with our baby girl. And so I kind of went through the same, thing with you. The first couple of months was a little bit easier because I had my son already. So she slept a lot. There was a couple of streamers that I used to love to put on because they had elevator music in the back. And so it will put her to sleep. So yeah, the first 4, 5, 6 months was actually pretty easy. I could still have a nice streaming and stuff. As they get older, depends on the kid if they like to still sleep or not. It gets a little bit tougher. So
that's when the trouble starts. They wanna take over and go flawless with the team.
Yes. Hey, you guys. If you are out there, !Diamond, !Diamond, you will see all of my guys' socials. Make sure you hit up his socials, Twitch, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, !Diamond. Thank you. Hey, Train.
I appreciate you, man.
Now, you got the Red Sox shirt on. I got to ask you, how did the fandom start with the team?
I'm from New Jersey. A lot of people say, oh, why are you a Red Sox fan? How come you're not a Yankee fan? You're closer by. The Yankees are right there. All you have to do is just cross the bridge. My dad, I'm Dominican. I was born in New York. My dad is Dominican. He came from DR, to New York, to the USA to have a better life. And he was always a Red Sox fan. All the Red Sox, had like Pedro Martinez, Manny Ramirez, David Ortiz, Nomar, Jason Varitek. Mostly all the Dominicans are Red Sox fans if you're in the DR. A lot of Dominicans as well too are Yankee fans. But that's how I really came into the game, and I started liking in 2004. That's when I really started watching baseball a lot. And we made that comeback. It was crazy, man.
Oh, that was.
I'm 30 now, but I still remember it from now. You know what I'm saying?
That was wild. Like, I remember that series, and I'm West Coast, so Dodgers and everything. I kind of pay attention to a lot of things that went on West Coast, but the history of the Red Sox not having a World Series, and the Yankees was just this juggernaut team. And the way Boston
curse, the Bambino curse.
And the way the Red Sox came back in that World Series and just seeing everyone just go crazy, it was wild.
New York was wild. I was still young. I didn't really know much, but just coming back, 3-1, definitely, like, that was insane.
Oh, yeah.
You had life, another life every day, Well, next day you had another life.
Now, we're going to do some lightning cues. Before I get into that, I do have to ask you, so you did talk about your enjoyment of the show. You really like playing co-op. What was your very first MLB The Show game that you played?
Very first? Oh, my God. I think it was the year, David Ortiz was on. I think it was 04 or 06. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Ooh, I don't remember for sure.
I think it was 04 or 06. That's what I remember. But then I just bought it from there on. I just bought it every year. I know David Wright was on it as well.
And that was my very first one with David Wright.
David Wright?
Yeah.
So David Ortiz had to be like 04. 04, I want to say 04.
Oh, okay.
I was still like in elementary school. I was playing on my PSP. My freshman year, I think I had, the PSP. You remember the PSP?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so they had it for PSP too. It had to be like 07 or 08. I don't know what year was that. Joe Mara was on it, I think.
You're gonna have me look it up after we get off, because I know.
So on in the PSP, when I started playing a lot on the PSP, we used to have a shop, a program. The high school that I went to, in my freshman year, we all used to play on it. Like, we'd have like home run derby challenge, and it was cool, man. The PSP was way out of his out of the time, bro. It was way ahead of his time. But yeah, I think it was 04. I want to say 04, 06. That's when I really started playing a lot. And I was only playing Road to the Show. I don't even think they had Road to the Show. I don't want to say that. I was playing a lot of online, right? Like exhibition against my cousins and friends. Yeah.
I know for me, I enjoy playing baseball on handheld more than console, only because I was a big franchise guy, and I like to play season after season after season after season. And it just seemed like it was hard to play so many games sitting there on your console that, when I had my PSP, baseball, I take it wherever I went, whether it be at school, sneak it in there.
I'm telling you, we had our little side bets freshman year, bro. It was insane.
That is awesome. All right, lightning questions. Favorite Red Sox player of all time?
Of all time?
Yeah.
I knew it was coming. It has to be David Ortiz. I want to it's between. I'm gonna say Manny Ramirez.
Ooh,
I like Manny Ramirez a lot. Dude.
Okay. Yo, Manny had a lot of swag to him. I think that's why a lot of people were fans of him because.
Bro, I wish he was in the game. That's one person I want to see in the game.
David Ortiz
is either David Ortiz or Manny Ramirez. I can't choose between those.
Big Papi was just a cool guy. He was lovable by everybody. Manny.
Everybody.
Manny, maybe not so much, but Manny had a lot of flair. He was fun to watch. You know, he was on my Dodgers for a little bit. And, yo, one quick story about Manny Ramirez. I remember in the middle of a game, he left, was taking a dump. People was all like, yo, where is he? Came back out on the field when they were waiting for him to get back on the outfield up here trying to button up his shirt and stuff. He was hilarious.
Bro, he was Manny being Manny. But yeah, it's between David Ortiz and Manny Ramirez. I'm always mentioning him to MLB The Show. Like, try to bring Manny Ramirez. Now that they brought in, like, Mark McGwire and Sammy Sosa, you know, that steroid era. Yeah. They should bring back, you know, Manny and A-Rod, bro. A-Rod was one of those guys as well, too. Even though he became a Yankee, I thought he was going to be a Red Sox, but he became a Yankee.
Yo, it was close. It looked like it was going to happen.
It was going to happen, you know? But yeah, between those two, David Ortiz and Manny Ramirez.
I probably know the answer to this one already, but the favorite World Series team. Which one was your favorite World Series team?
It has to be 04.
It has to be 04.
It has to be.
All right. You already answered this one. A player you would like to see in the show.
2018, a lot of people say that we cheated. I don't think we cheated. I think the coach that we had, Alex Cora, cheated that year. With the Astros, or you know, or he was involved with, like, you know, cheating scandal. But I don't think in 18 we cheated. You know.
Yeah,
we won like a couple. You know, 2013, I think we won 2. We won a couple rings before that.
Yep. No, you got a few. All right. Would you rather question? Would you rather wear a Yankees A-Rod jersey for a full year that would guarantee a Red Sox championship at the end of the year, or the Red Sox not win a World Series for the next 50 years?
I am wearing that red. I'm wearing A-Rod all to sleep. I'm wearing it every day. I'm not taking it off. You're telling me that we're gonna win a championship that year? Me and A-Rod are best friends. They call me A-Rod in the community.
No shot. Okay, tell me about that. I want to know.
So I was playing co-op rank with Major Mangos and McNasty, one of his community member in his channel.
Okay.
And it was like, yo, you sound like A-Rod. I'm like, what? And dude, from there on, I started cracking up, dude. And the name just stick. Major Mangos name. He calls me A-Rod all the time. The guy's like, oh, A-Rod is here. A-Rod just came out.
That is awesome.
Man, A-Rod too. Dude, I would wear that jersey probably. I mean, he went to the Yankees, and you're telling me we're gonna win a championship? Come on, man. I'm wearing that to sleep.
Okay, I got you. All right, now you wasn't prepped for this, but go grab the first Nike that you can find.
Go grab the first Nike that I could find.
Right now, yes.
Right now.
Yes.
Oh man.
It doesn't matter. Whatever one you see, go grab the first Nike that you can find.
Oh man, I didn't even look under my bed.
All right,
here it is.
Oh, okay. Is there any history with that? Have you done maybe went to a game or?
This is a LeBron James. I want to say, I don't even know. I think it might be 7 or 6 or 8. These are the 8s or the 7.
Okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Chad. You guys know about LeBron as well. Well, yeah, these are the very first, one of the first that he had, that he made. 1 through 6 or 1 through 8, I want to say. But yeah, these are some LeBron James. I didn't get a pair early when it really released. It's like the second generation, so it's called the retro LeBron James 7 or 8.
Okay.
Well, I always wanted these, and I never got to buy one. And I just probably 2-year-old sneaker already. I play a lot of basketball with him. But yeah, These are the LeBron James, either 8 or 7.
Now, what is your favorite Nike of all time?
My favorite, it has to be the Air Jordan 1. That's how I picked my logo. So when I put in my order for for my overlays and badge, I told J Pro Gaming. I don't know if you don't mind if I promote him.
Go ahead. That's fine.
J Pro Gaming. He made my logos and badges, and I told him, yo, I want something that looks familiar, like an Air Jordan 1.
Yeah.
So those are my favorite. Those have to be my favorite. You can wear them with anything. You can wear them with a suit. Cozy vibes. Some shorts, anything. Air Jordan 1 has to be, yep.
Okay, I like it. And then last question before we get into our game. If you had to, if there was anybody out there that you would like to see on this show, which streamer or content creator would you like for me to interview?
To interview?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter, right?
Anybody.
Doesn't matter. Anybody? Baxis.
How do you spell that?
I challenge Baxis to come on next. The next on the
Diamond
in the rough. Diamond in the rough.
How do you spell that real fast?
Bax.
BAX.
SIS.
SIS.
Underscore. I want to say underscore at the end. He has a Twitch channel too.
Okay, DM me and I definitely want to check him out.
For sure. Got you.
All right, well, let's go ahead and get ready for the game. Are you on Xbox or PlayStation?
I'm on PlayStation right now.
Oh, okay, cool. You could just add me. It's just Road Shocker by itself, no 22s. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and switch to the gameplay overlay.
I'll add you over there.
And I'll let you pick where are we going to play at. I probably already know the answer.
We're going to play at Fenway. Take it to Fenway, man. Come on now. You
All
know
right.
these answers before. Come on now.
Let's
hey,
go.
It's not that bad. It's only the wall. It's not that bad, though.
Hey, my guy, Thick Cheddar. What's good, Thick Cheddar? How we doing?
I haven't even played ranked, so we're good. Don't look at my record or none of that.
So, look at my record. I'm struggling right now.
Ready to set up. Let's go put in Johnny Cueto in there.
Oh, Cueto, okay.
Oh, Cueto in there. Okay. I heard he's easy to hit, so I'll give you a little chance there.
Okay. I know you're a demon, so I'm a little nervous. Let's see the squad right here.
Okay. Ricky Henderson, I see you.
We've been grinding. Fenway Park. How many times have you been to Fenway?
I've been Fenway once. I went to a playoff game.
Really?
I went to the playoff game. I don't know if you saw where Christian Vasquez hit a home run to walk it off against the Rays. That was electric, dude. I was so close to the first base.
Really?
By the home side, yeah. That was fun, dude. It went to like the 13th inning that day too. Let's see what we got here. Yamamoto. Good eye, kid.
I see you. What game would you want to be at in history, Red Sox history? If you can get a ticket to go anywhere, any game, all the way back to the 60s, 70s, or
dude, maybe that elimination game where we're down 3-1. Even though Game 7 was electric too at Yankee Stadium.
Crap.
But 3-1, that comeback from there, that would have been insane. You're ready to get sent home. You're at Yankee Stadium where all the crazy fans, toxic fan, Yankee toxic fan. What happened?
I had to switch the controller.
Oh, you're good.
So I got a controller. It's so weird. For some reason, it gets really shaky and vibrate. Yeah. It's on its way out, so we're gonna have to work on it.
I need to get a new controller too.
Oh, good eye.
That's a nice pitch right there.
All right, we're gonna have to.
I haven't used none of these cards yet.
No.
No, I haven't used them none at all. I haven't played rank. I just been trying to grind out the Team of Infinity and all that stuff.
Yeah, same here. For your Team Infinity grind, what you been doing? Mini seasons?
I've been doing no way.
No.
Say no way. No way he gets that. I've been just playing Conquest, dude. A lot of Conquest.
How's that USA map looking?
I just started that 2 days ago. I was doing that before we got into the podcast. Dude, it's been hell, bro.
So my guy A-Train said you met Mookie Betts.
Yeah, I also met Mookie Betts. One of my friends, he worked for the Red Sox that year, and I got tickets and VIP. Well, that's a bad hit. And VIP passes for the Yankee Stadium BP practice. And I was able to meet most of the guys like Chris Sale that year, Mookie Betts when he was there. I think it was 2018 or 2019, bro. Aaron Judge. Dude, Aaron Judge was hitting BP practice and he was hitting bombs that year. I was like, bro, this guy, once he get it together, not striking out a lot, he's going to have at least 50, 60. And then all of a sudden, last year, you got that 62 home runs. That's crazy, bro.
That's wow. How big did he look? Because I know you're kind of close to see him.
Dude, he's tall. He could literally play football and he could play basketball and make a team.
That's wild.
For real, he's tall, dude. That's, it's gone. Oh my, Mike Napoli.
Okay, Napoli.
Oh, yeah, Mookie Betts, he was so cool, man. We were just having a normal conversation. I was not even gonna take the picture. My friend was like, "Yo, ask him for a picture," and I'm like, "Nah." I'm like, "Yo, ask him for a picture. It's not, this is one I liked." And he's like an all-star. He's an MVP. He's a captain. This and that. And I was like, you know what? I'll ask him.
He seems like a really cool guy.
Yeah, he's mad cool, bro. He was talking about how he likes to play basketball, and then I see him dunking like one of my friend that he was he used to work for Boston, right? That's how I got the tickets. He sends me a video of them playing basketball, and Mookie Betts was dunking the ball. I'm like, what?
Are you serious?
Yeah. I'm like, dude, this guy plays right field, could play second base, and he's over here dunking the ball. He's like my height. Maybe he's like my height. Dude was dunking the ball.
That's crazy. Yo, I got a good question in the chat. Someone wants to know, what would be your number one tip for a new player in the game?
My number one tip for a new player? So the best thing to do before you go into like any like online game, just go into custom practice. Go into custom practice and hit on All-Star or above, and just sit there and take pitches and try to recognize the pitches, and just practice on hitting. Pitching is still chalked up, so it doesn't matter what you use, like meter or pinpoint. Just go to custom practice or conquest or even events. Events is free, and it doesn't matter about your record.
Yeah.
Just go into there and just I don't know what difficulty that person that just asked. If you're an all-star, I'm pretty sure most of the game are either all-star, Hall of Fame, or Legend online, or if you're just starting your season, which is veteran. But yeah, my advice is just go on custom practice and set it up there. Like what pitches you're having trouble with, like if you're having trouble in the inside sinker, which I usually have trouble with, just spam it there and just try to swing at the inside sinker. Yeah.
I know for me, I really got into the game in 21. That's when I started doing a lot of Diamond Dynasty and.
See, like those inside sinker right there, boom, jam you, but you can still get in hit if you got a decent type of contact in it.
And for me, Conquest, grinding my team out really helped me to get better.
Yeah, yep. Go to Conquest, do all the offline, do the moments, do all that stuff. Oh, Murakami. Gotta be careful with this guy here. But yeah, that's what I do sometimes when I'm playing PodCon. Okay, Mike Napoli, what are we doing? What are we jumping for? But yeah, go into custom practice or go to Conquest and just play on veteran and Austin and try to learn from there.
Oh my goodness, I tried to hold back too.
Tried to hold down that one. Another thing too, like if you go and watch, like there's a lot of people that have good hitting tips, like Zazie. Zazie has a good hitting tips. Playful. Good. Like those guys, they usually take to 2 strikes and then they adjust. If you're having trouble with the inside pitches, just sit inside and take that away from the pitcher as well.
Those are some really you know the game. Those are some really good tips.
Yeah. Sometimes when I'm getting beat on the fastball, I sit there and I wait for him. I even wait for 2 strikes. And I've seen a lot of content creators just wait inside, just wait, and then when it comes in, you're gonna smack it because you're just waiting and anticipating on that pitch. Sometimes it might not work because you're gonna they probably know what you're waiting on, but yeah, that's one of the things you have to wait on. Nice now, pitch. What
are your goals as far as MLB The Show? Like, is there trying to reach World Series?
I'm sorry, what was the question again?
Yeah, what are your goals? Like, trying to reach World Series? Are you trying to get to a certain spot in the summer circuit, fall circuit?
So I wasn't competitive. I wasn't competitive enough last year, like joining the fall circuit or the summer circuit. But this year I want to try and see where I go from there. I know it's on Legend. I'm not the best on hitting on Legend. Oh, I could play. Well, I want to try it out. I want to see how far can I make it. That's a very competitive mode of Legend. I probably bat 200 or 250 on Legend. These guys like Alex Guy, Zazie, there's a lot of Shab. These guys just batting 300, 350, even 400 on Legend.
Oh yeah.
The ball moves insane on Legend. If you guys try that out, like even in practice mode.
So I got a fun legend story. Again, 21, I was new to the game, trying to get used to it. And I was in Skimbo's chat. And Skimbo was getting Skimbo?
Oh, Skimbo. I never heard of him. Is he a streamer too?
Yeah, he's a streamer. He won a belt. He might have won a couple of belts for Madden.
Oh, okay.
But he's super competitive in MLB as well.
Really? That's cool.
And so he was getting ready. Cool. It might have been the summer circuit or the fall circuit. I don't know which one exactly, but he was getting ready and he was challenging his viewers.
Oh, good pitch.
And he was all like, yo, anybody want to give me some practice? Hop on in. And nobody wanted to challenge him. Nobody jumped in. So I was all like, whatever, I'll get up in there.
What do you got to lose? Just play it, man.
It's Skimbo. It's Skimbo. So I hopped in and never played on Legend before. Again, I'm new to the game. I think the highest difficulty I played on was All-Star. And so my pitching was so bad. I couldn't pitch at all. Everything was just all over the place. And he's getting mad at me like, yo, are you not going to throw me a strike? And I'm trying.
He's like, dude, I'm trying to throw a strike. It's on Legend. I can't get it right.
Yeah, I couldn't do nothing with it. So he was getting frustrated.
Just missed that too. Might hit the wall. Hold up. You know what? I did hit the wall.
He was getting frustrated. I was getting frustrated. It was rough. We were getting frustrated for different things. And then he was beating me like 5-0 going to the third inning. And then I got hot. And I was like, had people on base. I was stealing bases. And he's like, oh, we're doing this.
On Legend? On Legend?
Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
That's what I'm telling you, bro. Once you get the timing right, you're good, dude. Doesn't matter what difficulty, too. But yeah, I haven't really played. Like, I played a matchup. I matched up with Alex Geico. Just a friendly like you did with what's his name again? Sorry.
Skimbo?
With Skimbo, yeah. So, dude, Alex, great, bro. He hits everything. Like, to throw to these guys, you gotta be careful, dude. Whatever you throw, they're hitting. It doesn't matter if it's inside, outside, up, down, left. These guys are just, they played the game so much on Legend that all they need is one pitch, and they're gonna put 10 runs.
Yeah, some people are insane. I run into them here and there in ranked, and it's all like, yo, like, I'm pitching barely outside of the strike zone, and they're taking the ball. And then, but then if you pitch, there's times where I'll pitch balls, and they're crushing it. And I'm like, yo.
Even the balls, like, outside, I mean, not, like, really outside, but, like, just outside, and they're hitting it the other way, dude. It's insane. It's insane.
Yeah.
This might be a bad pitch.
Man, I was like borderline. Oh no!
Turn it up, Daniel Brad.
Nice play.
Gotta look for those sinker cutters, man. That's the meta, chat. That's the meta. If you look for those
sinker
cutter guys, you got a good bullpen there. You'll get a lot of ground balls.
All right, we're gonna go ahead.
All right, let's see if we can get some couple hits here. And I think I got him too. Do I have him? I didn't use them. Oh, I do have them.
I'm about to say you finished the WBC.
Oh yeah, I finished it. I didn't use. But I haven't really used none of these cards yet in rank, so. No way we missed that. Good pitch. That's a nice knocker.
Now, I haven't played a whole lot of co-op. How does it work as far as fielding a team?
So co-op, building your team, your opponent gets to pick 3 or 4 people, I believe. And then you get to pick 3 or 4 people as well. You get to pick, I think, a pitcher, and like 3 position players. Or a pitcher, a reliever, and then 2 position players. I don't remember too much, but I know it's something like that.
Okay.
But co-op has been playing good, man. Co-op is the move this year. If you guys want to make World Series together, and all the games are an all-star, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if it's, if your opponent's 700 rating, all the games are mostly an all-star.
Now, have you played against a team that was just cracked and it was like, yo?
No, I haven't at all. It's very
have
rare.
You been that team?
I'm the one on the team cracking balls. Me and my partners, me and my partner.
Somebody asked, what in your opinion is the best player for pitching as far as the best animations?
Ask that again. What was it?
It says, what is your opinion is the best player for pitching as far as the best animations?
The best player for pitching?
Yeah.
Right now, it has to be Dustin May.
Dustin
May is really good. One of the pitchers that I hate, not the best animation, but the worst animation, like just pitching, is Sajal Page. He takes forever.
Yes, he does.
Oh my God, bro! But he throws gas. He throws gas though.
He does.
People get upset waiting. They anticipate. They're waiting there, and then boom, 105 on the head.
Yep.
But
Let's see. My guy A-Train says
the best pitcher right now, man. Sajal Page.
Okay.
Good. Oh, that's a good swing.
My guy A-Train says 3 fielders, 1 starter, 1 reliever for 2v2.
Okay, 3 fielder, 1. Yeah, I know something like that. Thank you, A-Train. But yeah, co-op is really fun, man. We gotta try it out.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to get into that. Definitely. Hey, if you could meet.
So a question for you, man. And let me ask the questions now. Let me take over.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. I'm down.
What made you start up the podcast? I thought you'd been in it already. Like I thought you already had one.
So
you already got it down packed.
So I've done podcasts before. I know you know about my channel on the Chosen Rival show. We have like our own show that we do, and we talk about esports and gaming and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it was just one of those things where
GG's, right?
Opie got it. Yo, GG's.
That wasn't the best game. We wasn't sweating. We were just having fun, man.
It was a fun friendly. I'm gonna go ahead and switch back over. Give me 1 sec.
Yeah, so that was cool. I gotta get used to those new cards. I haven't used none of them. This is my first time using them. That's like my main squad or main God squad, how you call it.
Hey, you got a good team. Good no money spent team right there. But yeah, as far as the question that you asked me, it was one of those things where I wanted to do more in baseball, and it wasn't like, man, because it could get monotonous just playing the game. And, as a content creator, and it's like, yo, I want to do something different. I want to diversify some things. And then so I started thinking about some stuff, and I was like, you know what? I've been wanting to collab with more streamers. I don't know a lot of baseball MLB The Show creators. I know a lot of Madden creators. And I'm like, you know what would be a great way to have a podcast, have them come on the show.
Great start too.
And yeah, just chop it up. I get to learn a little bit more about you, a little bit more about, whoever that comes through. And at the same time, there's people in my community that don't know who you guys are. And it's like, yo, it's like a win-win for everybody. And, it's something that MLB The Show has, got the stuff this year. And I was just fired up after that.
Yeah, this year, it started off hot, right after boom, boom, you get all the 99s, the high 90 cards right off the bat, So a lot of people are having more, I believe a lot of people are having more fun, especially bringing Jeter, Sammy Sosa, and Mark McGwire.
Yeah.
Like, Jeter wasn't in the game for a while, so that's huge, man. A lot of my friends that I went to high school, I'm like, yo, I just got MLB The Show. We gotta play again, like back in the days, when we used to play in shop, or when we used to bring our system to school, and we had game day or video game. And I'm like, dude, it's gonna be awesome. We're all gonna be able to play back now, like back in the day.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get used to it. Send me your settings or send me in video that you recommend and stuff like that. So I feel like this year, it's only been 2 weeks, so we've seen a lot of good stuff. But then we got those few, glitchies, buggies, like pinpoint is not working right.
Any game,
but everything it's a game. You're not gonna get the perfect game. You know what I'm saying? There're gonna be some patches. So
Yep.
I'm very excited. I'm very excited of where MLB The Show 23 is going to take us. I think it's going to be a big year for me, for you, for everybody in the community that is trying to, grow a channel or just, have fun playing the game. And especially right now, I've seen a lot of people come back to MLB The Show.
And, what I like, and one thing that I look at is how much work you put into the game. And they did so much with the Negro Leagues and then just the different additions that they have in there. Yo, it is so cool. And,
Dude, that's crazy.
Go ahead.
No, keep going. I forgot to talk about that. We forgot to put that in there, man.
Yeah, like that storyline. And to have so many different players in there that I never even heard of. And to play that, to learn about the history, I love it.
Me too, bro. That's one thing we didn't talk about, the NBL league. That's amazing. That's a great start right there. There's so many legends that I never heard of. Cedric Page, I never heard of that guy. I'm only familiar with Jackie Robinson and maybe what's this guy? I don't even remember. There was another guy there that Buck O'Neal. I heard of him a lot. I heard of the name. Like it was familiar. But I never really got into the stories until right now. Like now that you mention it, I never heard of none of these guys. And that's huge. Like, that's bringing in a whole different, of how you want to call it, not a fan base, but a whole different crowd into MLB The Show 23. I'm sorry, and it's just growing the game. It's only season 1, so they're saying there's like 5 seasons or 7 seasons. They got a contract with MLB The Show, so Hank Aaron. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I still haven't really finished. it. I'm looking at it right now. I still haven't finished it, but dude, that's a huge part.
It is. A lot of people love history, and that's what baseball is about. Learning the history, learning where everyone came from, and it's really, really cool that they added that part to the game. And then the whole Diamond Dynasty as a whole. Whether you're a grinder. I love the unlimited rewards that you could keep getting, whether you're someone that maybe don't play the game as much, but you still want a good team, you can do that.
You want the loop, you want the cool cards, you want the best cards, and just have them there and play offline. Dude, offline sometimes could be boring, but then again, you're trying out some new cards. Like, oh, look at this card. Let me go into custom practice, or let me go into conquest and just beat up on the CPU on veteran and just hit 500 home runs, 500 feet home run.
I mean, that's so truth to that, because I was doing a Team Affinity and I was doing a conquest, and Acuna caught my eye. Like, yo, his swing is so sweet, and I'm playing so good with him. I didn't even think that I was going to have him, in my lineup, because you got so many different guys that you could choose from.
So many guys.
He won my heart. I'm like, yo, I can't play without him.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So, but yo, thank you so much for being on the show. You're about to go stream right now, right?
Yeah, like in maybe like 5 minutes.
Okay, cool. I'll wait for you to get up. We're going to send the people over, and we could continue chilling with you and grinding and everything. So,
hey, man, I just want to say thank you for having me again, Roshaker, man. It's been a great experience. I never thought it'd be in another podcast. I never thought you would hey, come and be on my podcast. I'm like, why you got a podcast? I didn't even know that. But hey, man, I'm really grateful and blessed for you having me. I hope, guys enjoy the time that we had here, me and, this connection, me and Roshaker. We'll definitely be making more collabs, maybe some co-op,
I'm definitely down for that.
Me, man. Thank you so much. I hope you guys in the chat had fun. And yeah, man, let's ride. MLB The Show 23.
All right, let's go, baby. Let's go. Thank you again.
All right, peace, man. Much love.
Have a good one.